Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode I'm going to be discussing the announcement of the 13th Doctor Adventures, the Hallamshire Incident. I'm recording this episode on the 1st of June 2026, and the press release, which I'm talking about today, is titled Ice Warriors in Sheffield and was announced on the 28th of May 2026. So as I said, we're getting closer to the day today and catching up. So there's this episode, and then tomorrow's episode of Big Finish, then we'll be back to being more balanced. It's just the way it worked out with the backlog that I had. They were all kind of, and the week, they were just, Big Finish was announcing stuff every day, which they don't necessarily do. They normally do it 2 or 3, maybe 4 times a week, but never all far. It was 4, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Tuesday to Friday. Friday, Thursday. Yeah. So, yeah. So let's read the press release, which continues. Jodie Whittaker and Mandy Gill face a Martian menace in the 13th Doctor Adventures, the Hallamshire Incident, a brand new audio drama due for release in July 2026. We then have the cover for the Hallamshire Incident, written by Rashana Patel. In the next episode of the 13th Doctor Adventures, the Doctor, played by Jodie Whittaker, takes Yaz, played by Mandy Gill, home to Sheffield, but even here they can't escape alien intrigue. A spaceship has crashed in a nearby forest, which leads to reunions from both the time travellers. The police officer leading the case is Superintendent Patricia Menzies, an old ally of the Doctor's. She's voiced by Anna Hope, reprising the role she played in several Doctor Who monthly range adventures alongside Colin Baker's 6th Doctor. And Yaz finds that her sister Sonia is involved in the situation too and has been arrested for getting too close to the crash site. Brother Venetia Palmer played Sonia Khan in 6 TV episodes of Doctor Who from 2018 to 2021 and now brings the character to audio for the first time. But a far more dangerous reunion is imminent. When the Doctor sees the downed ship, she knows exactly where it's come from. The Ice Warriors, an ancient and fierce race from Mars, have arrived in Yorkshire. Here's the synopsis. A huge UFO has crashed in Hallamshire Forest. Are there survivors? Is the site safe? There are a lot of questions to answer. With Unit and Torchwood gone, the police must step up while keeping the incident under wraps. Fortunately, they have officers with extensive experience of otherworldly threats. Patricia Menzies is on her way. Yasmin Khan is being recalled, but Yaz's sister Sonia believes the world has the right to know the truth about aliens. The cast of the Hallamshire Incident also includes Big Finish creative director and regular Doctor Who monster voice Nicholas Briggs as Cesarian Sergeant Sykes and Mark Alstop as Lord Vasnier and Constable Hughes. Writer Rashana Patel said it had to happen. The 13th Doctor had multiple encounters with the main enemies on TV. The Master, Dalek Cybermen, Sun Towers, Weeping Angels, all of them save one. Now finally it's time for her to cross paths with the Ice Warriors. Where? Sheffield. And that's a problem because right now the Earth is utterly defenceless. Unit has been decommissioned, so who are you going to call? Well, actually the police have more than one officer with relevant experience. Yes, Patricia Menzies is back in action. Long-term Big Finish listeners will know her as a recurring character from the 6th Doctor reign. But if you've never heard of her, don't worry, neither has Yaz. I promise you don't need to know anything going in. This story is very much intended to be a mid-season jumping-in point. So if you've not been tempted to try this range yet, rest assured you can absolutely enjoy this Ice Warrior tale as a standalone story. And if 2 returning elements still aren't enough to tempt you in, how about 3? Because Yaz's sister Sonia Khan has also joined the adventure. That means for Yaz, these adventures will really hit close to home. The Hallamshire Incident is the 7th of 12 forecast audio drama adventures for the 13th Doctor and Yaz, released bi-monthly, like every other month, not twice a month, because obviously bi-annually, bi-monthly, bi-weekly has 2 different meanings. So yes, every other month. Yes, so number 7, so we're into the second half of the 13th Doctor Adventures Series 1, which is in the credits of each episode is mentioned as such. Maybe there'll be a Series 2 afterwards, who knows what the plan is, but well, Big Finish will and probably have it all signed off now, we just don't know. But yeah, it's involves the what was I going to say? Yes, it's the follows on from May's Aegis, which kind of closes the arc of the Boris that has been mentioned all the way back through Vampire Weekend up until and then Tackled in Ages. So who knows what the second half of the 13th Doctor Adventures is. And Rashana Patel has already written for the 13th Doctor Adventures with Ride or Die, which released in January. But without further ado, let me know what you thought of the announcement of the 13th Doctor Adventures, the Hallamshire incident, as well as if you're planning to listen to it when it's released at some point in July 2026. Without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.